Good day, my friends. This is Under Review, the tennis podcast from an insider's perspective. I'm Craig Shapiro, and on the show, I talk with the most interesting voices in the sport. She is arguably the hottest thing in tennis, winning Auckland, Indian Wells, and then becoming the first Canadian to win the Canadian Open in 50 years. And she had a tough injury to deal with in between. World number 15, Bianca Andreescu, is going to tell us what this meteoric year has been like, how getting bored on the court led to her unique game, and which Canadian recording artist she once played as she enters center court. We met up with Bianca on the court at Louis Armstrong Stadium during Media Day. She was signing tennis balls for some fans, and we decided to pop off an interview with her as we walked through the alleys and the tunnels of the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. We were literally walking past her adoring fans, our past guests, and even the Bryan brothers who were just finishing up a practice. It was surreal, it was fun, and we have it for you today.
Bianca! You're so young and so pretty! Oh, you're so pretty! Thanks,
So, all right, do it.
Do you mind holding this, please?
Yo, we're with Bianca Andreescu at the Media Day, and she is signing, and we're doing a walk and talk through.
Yes, we are.
It's going to be the best.
You want one?
Thank you.
She signs with the big B, the B and the A. You're very clear.
Gotta make it as short as possible.
Yeah, but it looks good though, the B and the A.
Oh, one more? Yeah, 2 boys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good
No
luck.
problem. Thank you.
I didn't even know Bianca was coming here.
Or normally we do a 3-set format. First set, we typically call it the Players Lounge, but we're actually going to be walking by the Players Lounge. So this is set 1 with Bianca Andreescu.
Oh, God, my arms are hurting. Yes. Thank you.
Is this cool?
Yes. Let's go.
We are literally walking off the court and into the bowels of the stadium with pretty much the hottest player on tour. So, listen, we saw you on like court 2000 in Newport Beach.
That's a good way to put it.
And you were grinding in the middle of nowhere with 7 people watching. And since then, it's been unbelievable. And you won it, which was also part of the story.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere, right? But yeah, after coming off that win, I think it gave me a lot of confidence for the rest of the season. I know I did well in Auckland too, so I think that helped me win Newport as well.
It just felt like you got so match tough throughout the top of the year. Just match after match after match.
Yeah. I played a lot of tournaments and a lot of matches this year. So.
All right, listen, we just buzzed through Louis Armstrong Stadium. We have crossed to Arthur Ashe Stadium. The fans are now basically they've spotted her and they're coming over for more pictures and they got balls to sign. Security is just starting to clear the path. Here we go. We're going through right now. But let's go. But you get to Indian Wells. I mean, just how were you feeling?
I was on cloud 9 the whole week.
All week.
All week.
Indian Wells. It seemed like you just had an unbelievable tournament.
Yeah. Every round I was winning was just a bonus for me. I wasn't expecting to win the tournament. Just like in Toronto, I wasn't expecting anything because I was off for so long. So being able to capture the title at both events was a dream come true.
And when you finished in Indian Wells, you beat Kerber, did you feel like you should have taken Miami off, or you felt good and you just want to keep going?
Yeah, I was feeling good. My shoulder wasn't a big concern after Indian Wells. It was more during Miami where it started bothering me a lot. But
you had that one long match with Andreescu.
Yes, but maybe now looking back at it, maybe I should have just
cooled that week.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I did after Toronto. I didn't want to play Cincy because I was having some groin issues, so I think I made the right decision there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously better to take off a tournament than a season. After Miami, that must have been really tough for you.
I guess the time I was off during my injury wasn't such a bad thing. I got a lot of stuff done, and surprisingly, I ended up winning Toronto after being off for that long, so...
I mean, I felt like when you played Bouchard tight and came through that match, it seemed like you shook the cobwebs off.
Basically.
And then that match with Casakino was incredible.
Yeah, it was a shocker playing Canadian first round at the Rogers Cup, but it was an unbelievable match. The crowd was insane, and it was nice to share the court with another Canadian tennis player, knowing that we're both at the top, which was really nice.
When you won that tournament, I mean, did Drake just buy out a nightclub?
I wish. No, I haven't heard from Drake yet. I'm still waiting on that, but one day. One day.
And what did you do since Toronto till now? I mean, do you just just do fitness, kind of recover?
Yeah, I celebrated with my friends and family, obviously. I actually had the time to process everything, not like at Indian Wells when I just went directly to Miami. Yeah, so it was nice to have that opportunity. And I worked a lot physically to get ready for New York. So I'm feeling fresh.
You feel good?
I'm feeling really, really good.
I mean, we saw you in Albany quickly at that Aurora Games. I mean, you guys don't joke. I mean, you were in the gym 2 hours. You're on the court. I mean, you're doing fitness every day.
Yep. Yeah, that event was really fun. I got to know some of the girls more.
Seemed like you were having fun.
Which is really nice, yeah. It's nice to be a part of events like that just because tennis is such an individual sport. So it's nice to be part of the group and
seemed like that little
amazing,
team.
Strong women.
It was nice, right?
Yes.
How would you describe your game to someone that never saw it? What would you say about it?
Well, I have a lot of variety in my game. I like to just throw off my opponents with whatever I have. And I was like that ever since I was little. I think it's because I was getting bored on the court, so I just wanted to be creative. And I saw that I was winning matches by doing that, so I just kept improving it during practice.
And you love to smoke the forehand.
I love to smoke the forehand and the drop shot.
And you like to dink it. What's it been like to play through pain? What was that like for you?
I don't like it at all, but this is what I signed up for. This is the life of an athlete. So during those situations, I try not to focus on the pain. I know it's hard, but I think the best advice I can give myself is just to focus on my tactics, because when I do, then everything just goes the way I want it. Yeah, exactly.
And how did you come up in tennis? Where did your tennis begin?
How did you start? In Romania, actually. My parents had worked there, so we were going back and forth for maybe 2 years. And so before that, though, my parents just threw me into every sport, so I was a pretty active child. And then once I picked up a tennis racket, I forgot about everything else and just stuck with it.
So which one is it? Romanian via Canada? Were you born?
No, I was born in Canada.
Born in Canada.
Born and raised in Canada.
So if you go to Romania, will they fill a stadium for you? Are you like that there?
My parents have been telling me that everyone in Romania is going crazy
really
about my success. So yeah, if I go there sometime soon, I think it's going to be pretty hectic.
It'll be buck wild.
I really love the support, and I feel all the love from both nations, so I'm really grateful for that.
With all our guests, we do a 10-ball scramble. This is the set we call the 10-ball scramble. I say something, you say what comes right into your mind. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
Favorite city?
Toronto.
Favorite tournament?
Rogers Cup.
On-court coaching?
No.
Off-court coaching from the box?
No.
Prize money?
Oh, wait. Is this a yes or no question?
So whatever you want. Whatever comes into your mind.
Oh,
I like
okay.
yes or no. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There can be some Equality.
You want some more
For
equality?
sure.
Best win?
Finals of Indian Wells.
Curver.
That
was a great
yes,
win.
it was.
Worst loss?
Last year in Japan.
What happened?
No. Last year, Australian Open. I forgot how to play tennis. I literally couldn't put a ball in the court. I lost 0-1.
Two.
Qualies.
Can't even remember.
No, I actually don't remember.
Toughest opponent?
Sorry.
Do you have somebody that just makes you crazy? Even from being a child, I don't know. Is there someone that really gives you a hard time or you don't want to say?
Kazakina.
She's rough stuff.
She's got a lot of junk in her trunk, too. So I guess I know how people feel when they play me.
Okay, this is our third and last set. We call this the Queen of the Courts.
Okay.
If you can change anything in tennis, anything with one swing of the racket, what would it be?
Not on the court, but
Anything.
anything. I would say that we should be able to choose our walkout song on the court.
What would yours be?
Probably something from Drake.
Something funky.
Yeah.
From the Six.
From the Six, my homeboy. Because it shows your personality and it's nice. It gets you pumped up, ready for the match.
Bianca Andreescu wants to pick her own music moving forward. I feel like that is a...
doable. I think it's doable.
It's hugely doable. Listen,
Maybe no cussing words, but...
Oh, you got to keep it clean.
Yeah,
for the
clean
children.
version.
Listen, thank you for spending some time with us. We enjoyed this walk through the Armstrong and Ashley Hills. And have a great tournament.
Thank you so much.
You are released.
Thank you to Bianca Andreescu. That was a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, if you want to play some tennis with top-level pros, head over to our Patreon page and see what everyone is talking about. You can hit around with former guests like Chucky Adams and Ashley Harkleroad, or join in on one of the Invesco Series VIP events where you can play with champions and former guests like Jim Courier and Mats Wilander. You can find it all at patreon.com/underreviewtennis. And not only do you get great perks, but you help us keep things going at Under Review. And we really, really appreciate it. It's patreon.com/underreviewtennis. patreon.com/underreviewtennis. Thank you all for listening. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe, rate, and review us. Tell your poutine makers, hockey stick makers, and any Mounties you might know who like tennis. We can be found wherever you get your podcasts. We also love hearing from you. So if you have a topic you want explored or a person you want to hear from, please let us know. Our email is info@underreviewtennis.com. At UR with CS is our Twitter handle. Under Review Tennis is our Instagram and Facebook. And to catch some clips from some of our interviews, check out our YouTube page. Our producer is Scott Tuft, and our music is by Brian Senti. Jason Binnick did our mix. We'll be back next time with more of the most interesting voices in the sport. Until then, I'm Craig Shapiro, and you are released.